Hello, hello, friends. I feel like every time I get a chance to record one of these now, it's after some crazy stream I just did. And yeah, yesterday was a 24-hour stream, but I think my schedule's kind of normal for the next week or so until SudokuCon. So that'd be cool to have just a break and some normal days there. Today we have P1 by Porges, and this is Porges' first puzzle, which is really exciting, really cool. Happy to solve it. Normal 6x6 Sudoku rules apply. Place the digits 1 through 6 once each in each row, column, and 2x3 region. We also have Kropki. Digits separated by a black dot are in a 2-to-1 ratio. Digits separated by a white dot are consecutive. So black dot here, this will be 1 and 2 or 2 and 4. This is only a 6x6, so we also have 3 and 6. And consecutive numbers would just be 1 and 2 or 3 and 4 or 2 and 3, maybe 5 and 6, something like that. Region sum lines. The sum of digits on the blue lines within 2x3 boxes are the same as the sum of the digits on the same line in each other's boxes in each other box it enters. Ooh, it's been a while. I'm forgetting how to read instructions. Region sum lines. So the sum of these two digits is going to be the same sum as these two digits and the same sum as these two digits because this is one continuous blue line. And the sections stop wherever we have region lines. So same thing with this line. This is one continuous line broken up into 3 pieces here. So these two numbers will have the same sum as these two numbers, which will have the same sum as these two numbers. Super exciting. Let's go ahead and get started. We don't have any given digits. As always, there's a link to this puzzle in the description, as well as a link to the playlist of more of these videos and a form if you'd like to submit a puzzle. What's a good starting point? This is only a 6x6, so I don't have a ton of numbers to choose for this. And it's also kind of overlapping with a bunch of the other region sum lines. So, ooh, this one's interesting actually. This single cell is going to be the sum of these two digits. So my options here, the smallest this could be is a 1 and a 2. So this would have to be at least a 3, 4, 5, 6. Options for a digit here. If this is 3, this would have to be 1, 2. But this would have to be 2, 4 because this wouldn't be able to be a 1 because I would need a 2 both here and here if this was a 3. I'm not sure there's a whole lot else I can do here. These two digits sum to be this. What digits can I not put here? This cannot be a 5. These cannot be a 5, okay? Maybe I want to think about that. I need to put a 5 in here somewhere. There's no way a 5 can go on a black Kropki in a 6x6 puzzle, so a 5 is going to have to go here somewhere. A 5 could go here. This could be 1 and 5, and this could be a 6. That would work. 5 could go here. These are all 2-digit sums, so that would be fine. Consecutive numbers in the same region might be interesting. This could be like 1, 2, this could be 3, 4, this could be 5, 6. These don't have to be consecutive. This could be 1, 2, and 4, 5, and this could be 3, 6. Let's think about geometry, I think. Let's think, I think. These two numbers have to have the same sum as these two numbers. These are 3 different numbers. So this also can't be one of these numbers. Because, let's throw some digits in here. If this was a 3 and a 4, right? So this sums to 7, and this also needs to sum to 7. This can't be a 3 or a 4, and this also couldn't be 3 or 4. If this was a 4, I would need this to be a 3, which doesn't work. Or if this was a 3, I would need this to be a 4. For example, so these two digits do not go any of these places. These two digits in this region are going to go here or here. Maybe I can do something like that. Oh, okay, specifically this cell, whoops, punched my mic. This cell cannot be these two digits or these two digits. Well, these could be the same. I didn't think about it that way. This could be like 2, 5, this could be 2, 5, and this could be 3, 4. I think this is a good way of thinking though. This and this could be the same, could they? Where do these two digits go in here? Oh, these cannot be the same. If they were the same set of digits, those two numbers, whatever they are, need to go in here somewhere. They wouldn't be able to go here, and they wouldn't be able to go here, and we know because of the explanation I just gave that they also can't go here. So these and these need to be different. And I think this also would need to be different from each of these. So I think whatever number this sums to, there has to be 3 different ways to get that number. Oh, hi Luna. That was a loud meow. So this, yeah, I think what I said is correct. I did the little explanation for why this can't be this number, but same thing here. These are 3 different numbers, so this also can't be one of these numbers. So if we have 3 different ways to get the same number, I think it's going to have to be 7 is what our sum is here. 3 different ways means 6 different numbers. I'm never going to have a situation where I use a 1 and then have 2 different numbers to get to the same sum, right? Since these are all 2-digit numbers, they're in pairs. What's a good way of explaining that? There's like sets in my head. I don't know. Like 1 and 6 would go together, and 2 and 5 and 3 and 4. I'm never going to have 3 and 5 and 2 and 5 in the same region sum line. So I think I need to use 6 different numbers since I know this needs to be different than this and also different from this. So I think these are each going to sum to 7. That makes sense to me. I think that's how it has to be. So what can I do with that? This sums to 7, this sums to 7, this sums to 7. Maybe there's certain options here. Or maybe there's certain options here. Okay, this one cannot be 3, 4. My options are 1, 6, 2, 5, and 3, 4. This can't be, no, it could be. This could be 3 and 4, and this could be a 5. That would be fine. Well, could it? Do I have enough options here? Yeah, this could be a 1, 2. Never mind, that would be fine. Good way of thinking, though. This, again. If this was a 1, this could be a 6, 1, 2. I need to think about what also is an option for this line. I think this cell is good to look at then. Whatever goes here, this sums to 7. This is a 1 to 2 ratio, and this needs to sum to one of these numbers. So if this was a 1, this would be a 6. This could be a 1, this would be a 2. Summing to one of these numbers, this would be a 4, and this would be a 3, or this is a 4, this is a 5, or this is a 5, and this is a 6. But 1 works. If this is a 2, this would be a 1 or a 4. This would be a 5. 2, 1 could mean I just do 2, 3, and this is a 5. That'd be fine. I think I have a lot of options here. What if I do 3, 4, and 6? I'm getting a lot of options here. I think I need to look at more what's the biggest this could be with this option. This could go all the way up to 5. So this is going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4. If this is a 4, then this is a 3. This would be a 2. That's a lot of options still. Well, if these two lines share a cell, there's no way this will be 7. Let's come back to this. I know that each of these are going to be 7. I know that this will not be 7. Well, maybe I could think about this whole thing sums to 21, right? Where do these two cells actually go? If they don't go here. Or these two cells. Okay, these two cells need to go in here somewhere. They can't go here and they can't go here. So these two are the same as these two. Okay, there's something. Let's do red, orange. These two cells go here. Okay, we're on to something. So these two cells needing to go somewhere in here, I know they're not red, orange, and they also can't go on this line. So these two numbers are the same as these two numbers. Okay. Ooh, it's hard to tell the difference between like green and yellow there. All right. So this will be the third option, the pink blue option. This sums to 7, this sums to 7, this sums to 7. Okay. I think that's helpful. This digit's going to be this digit. These digits go up here. Okay. Let's look at this also. Is this the same shape? Am I going to end up with this being 7 also? These two digits need to go in here somewhere. They can't go here. They're also not going to go here. So this is two different ways to get whatever number we're summing to. But this also, if these were the same, they would have nowhere to go in here. I think this also needs to be 7, 7, and 7 because I need to use 6 different numbers. So let's look at, I might want to change my shading. I think I want to shade for pairs. This is the green pair. This is the pink pair, and this is going to be the orange pair. And then we'll narrow it down from there. This needs to be green, orange, or pink. It can't be green. It could be orange or pink right now. This can't be orange. It could be green or pink. This can't be green. It could be pink or orange. This one I don't know about yet. There's a cat on the TV stand. I paused it and there's an ad for SudokuCon here. Very nice. Very nice. I'll be doing a panel there with Nell, Gwyn, and Lucian, if you haven't heard. Super exciting. Resume the puzzle. I was looking at pairs here. This could be any of them, but we are summing to 7. Okay, so this cell is also going to be pink or orange. Oh, that's bad. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because I have 2 orange and I have 2 pink. So there's 4 options. Oh, I don't like my way of shading then. Oh, I think I should have gone back to the flashing the cells. Yeah, because that's I'm used to only having one option for each color. Okay, so this is going to be green, yellow. This is also green, yellow. Let's get rid of this for a second. This is going to be orange, red, and pink, blue. Okay, so this can't be green or yellow. This would need to be pink, blue, or red, orange. This can't be red, orange. This would need to be pink, blue, or green, yellow. What does that tell me? What does that tell me? What can I do with this information? Green, yellow. These are going to need to be blue, pink, red, orange. If each region is 21 and this is 7, green and yellow need to go in here somewhere. They're not going to go here. They also can't both go here. So one of these, this is going to be green or yellow. I need green and yellow in here. They can't go here. They also won't go on this line. One of them goes here. So only one of them could go here, meaning one of them also goes here. Well, that's interesting. Green and yellow does need to go on this line somewhere. Could go here. I'm missing something. This is a consecutive number. And this is going to be green and yellow, and then pink or blue. Green and yellow could be 3, 4 and go here. But I don't think they have to be. Heard a cat jump on something, but it's just the couch. It's okay this time. 7, 7, 7. Can I do more with this? These 2 digits, whatever they are, need to go in here somewhere. They can't go here and they won't go here. Yeah, that's not great. What are you doing? I'm stuck on this puzzle. You can't be distracting me up there. I rearranged this room, so now there's new exciting things to look at and to smell, and she just jumped up there to get my attention, which is bad because she knows it works. um, looking at again, these 2 digits need to go in here somewhere. They won't go here and they won't go here. I don't know anything else. These 2 digits need to go in here somewhere. Okay. Ooh. These 2 digits are these digits. And also one of these and one of these. Can I do something with that? These 2 digits go here and here, which is very interesting. I don't know. These are the same. I can do something with that. These are the same. Okay. This is not... Okay, yep, this is blue-pink. And then these are the same. So this is blue-pink. This is blue-pink. This... Let's see, blue-pink. This is not blue-pink and this is not blue-pink. Where does blue-pink go in here? Blue-pink does not go here and it does not go here. The other blue-pink needs to go in here somewhere. In this column, the only places blue-pink can go are here. I need one more blue-pink in here. It's gonna go here somewhere. I could start shading for which blue and pink is which, and that would be nice. This is pink. This is blue. This is blue. This is pink. This is blue. So pink needs to go in here somewhere. Blue needs to go in here somewhere. Blue doesn't go here or here or here. So this is blue. Blue needs to go in here somewhere. This is blue. Pink is one of these. Pink needs to go in here somewhere. I don't want this to be pink because this would have to be blue. So pink is going to go over here somewhere. Pink needs to go in here somewhere. I don't know. Okay, what else? What else? What else? What else? Pink is consecutive with red, orange. Okay. Blue is consecutive with a red, orange. Not consecutive, 1-to-2 ratio. Also, I know this is yellow, green. That's good. Yellow and green are consecutive then. Oh, perfect. Yellow, green is 3, 4. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. The smallest this can be is 3 and 1, making this a 4. This can't be a 3 anymore. Nice. Green is 3, 4. I need another green, yellow in here. It's gonna go here. And it's gonna be this one. If this was 3 and this was 1, this could be a 4. Do I know anything about the pink, blue? Pink is consecutive with red or orange, and blue is in a 1-to-2 ratio with red or orange. Actually, let's just keep doing Sudoku because this column needs another red, orange, so that means this is red, orange. Perfect. This is going to be green, yellow. This is going to be a red, orange. What else can I do? What else can I do? I need red, orange in here. This digit is going to go here. I might be able to figure out which red and which orange these are. This one would need to be red. This one would need to be orange. This could be red or orange. These could be red or orange still. They're different. These are the same. So this digit is this digit, which means it's one of these. This digit, I don't know about, yeah. Orange goes down here somewhere. One of these is red, one of these is pink. This is pink, so this is going to be red, and this is going to be pink. Meaning orange goes down here, and red goes up here. Okay. I do still know not much. I know blue is not 5. Actually, this might be, since this can't be a 1 or 2, this might be more limited. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are my options. It's on a black dot, so it can't be a 5. It's not a 3, 4 because a C is 3, 4. I don't want this to be a 6 because for the sum, that'd be way too big. So blue is either a 1 or a 2. 1, 3, and 4 is an option. 2, 3, and 5 is not an option because that would mean blue, pink would not work. 2 and 4 and 6. We can think about it like, if this is a 1, then pink is 6. So that's something to think about. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I can get more than that right now. 1 and 3 and 4 would be an option. 2 and 3 and 5 would not work. 1 and 4 and 5 is an option. 2 and 4 and 6 is an option. Actually, I think I said 1, 4, 5 is not an option, but it actually is. It's 2 and 5 that I don't want to happen. So 2 and 3 and being 5 does not work. But 1 and 4 and 5 would work. Because this would be 1 and 6. Okay. If this is a 1, then this is a 2. So this would be 1, 6, this would be 2 and 5. Does that ruin things? If this is a 1 and orange is a 2, it's thinking a little bit ahead. I'm not sure yet. Let's see, what else can I do? What else can I do? If this is a 4, that means this is a 4. And this is a 4. So this would be a 4. And this would be a 4. And so this would be a 4. That seems fine. These being consecutive, don't want to look at that. Pink is either a 5 or a 6. I do know that. Blue is going to be a 1, 2. Pink is going to be a 5, 6. So if this is a 6, then this is a 5. That might be interesting. Cat scratching at the door now. Man, Luna's fed up with me not letting her jump on the shelf and just wanted to, I don't know, go hang out with somebody else instead. Okay, I was saying something about this. Like, if this is a 6, then this has to be a 5. Which would be fine, I think. It might cause issues for this. I'm not sure. If this is a 5... Oh, this 3, 4 is already used. So if this is a 5, this is also a 5, 6. Meaning this is also a 1, 2. Meaning this is going to be a 5, 6. Maybe I should have started shading specifically on this side instead of these ones. Okay. This is the 1, 2. This is the 5, 6. I'm gonna do that, actually. Let's make this one red. Red. This one orange. This one's red. My coloring is all over the place today. I don't know more than that yet. I actually do know that this is gonna have to be orange because I need both red and orange down here. So orange is gonna be one of these. This is gonna be orange and then green, yellow. I might be able to pick a color for each of these also. What is this? Pink. Meaning this is pink. This is going to be a green, yellow. Let's just decide that this is going to be yellow. This is going to be green. This is going to be yellow. This is going to be green. This is going to be yellow. This is going to be green. This is going to be yellow. This is going to be green. I don't know about these yet, but that's okay. All right. 5, 6 means this has to be a 4, which is very interesting. That does mean that this has to be a 3 and this has to be a 1. That's the only way that works. So this is going to be green, meaning this is going to be yellow. This is going to be green. Green becomes 4. Yellow becomes 3. Blue becomes 1, which means pink is 6. Which means red becomes 5. And orange becomes 2. Okay, we do have some more digits to fill in still. Let's see. This becomes a 2. Meaning this is going to be a 5, and this is going to be a 2, meaning this is going to be a 2, and this is going to be a 5. So this is a 2, which is nice. That works out. This is a 5. This ends up being a 5, and this ends up being a 3, but I need to finish my shading. Let's remove the colors on those. 2 ends up being orange. 5 ends up being red. 3 ends up being yellow. Very nice. Very nice. A little bit of a slow start for me. It's been a while since I've done some Sudoku. But figuring out by the shape of the line what needed to happen here was very cool. That ended up helping me out a lot. I didn't feel super confident that it worked that way, but it did. How each of these needed to be different, and then the only way to do that in a 6x6 puzzle is if each line sums to 7. Very cool. Congrats on your first puzzle, Porches. This was neat. Let me know how you all did in the comments.